Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talk, where we explore innovation in technology and how it reshapes our digital landscape. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a fascinating command line tool called dotslash. Now, if you deal with software development or project management, you might already know the headaches that come from managing multiple platform-specific executables. Well, dotslash aims to simplify all of that. So let's break this down. Imagine you're working on a project that needs a specific version of Node.js, which runs on different operating systems like macOS and Linux. Traditionally, you'd have to manage at least two binary files and a complex shell script to handle which version to use based on the operating system. This process can be cumbersome and, let's be honest, a little messy, right? Enter dotslash. This tool allows you to represent those heavyweight executables as a small, easy-to-read text file. It's like turning a complex recipe involving numerous ingredients into a single, simple instructional note. What it does is reduce the size of your code repository while enhancing your build's reproducibility. And who doesn't love simpler, more efficient code? Now, here's the cool part. Instead of writing out those lengthy shell scripts, you can use dotslash to create a single executable file that points to the binaries for each operating system. This means, get this, you only maintain one file instead of multiple scripts. It's like going from having to manage multiple suitcases every time you travel to just carrying a lightweight backpack. Let's take a look at a quick example from the dotslash website. Instead of needing scripts that say, hey, if you're on a Mac, run this file. If you're on Linux, run this one. You can replace it with a neat configuration. Picture a simple file that tells dotslash where to fetch the appropriate Node.js version based on your operating system. One line of code can streamline the whole process, making it easier and faster to manage dependencies and updates. Speaking of which, you will notice that the first time you run the dotslash command, there might be a bit of a delay as it fetches and verifies the appropriate files. But after that, it's instantaneous. It's a little bit like waiting for your morning coffee to brew the first time in the week versus how quick it goes once you have your routine down, right? And what about installation? The dotslash website lays out straightforward instructions. It's pretty user-friendly, so even if you're not a command line wizard, you can get it up and running without breaking a sweat. Now here's something to ponder. Dotslash is under both MIT and Apache licenses. What does that mean for developers? Well, it opens the door for flexibility in how you decide to use or modify the tool in your projects. It's a huge plus in fostering collaboration in open source development. As we wrap up today's episode, let me leave you with this thought. How many tools or processes in your development workflow could be simplified? Could a tool like dotslash not only make your life easier, but also empower you to be more productive? If you try it out or have thoughts on executable management, I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks for tuning in today. We hope you've learned something insightful about dotslash and how it can help streamline your development process. Until next time, keep experimenting and embracing the innovations technology has to offer.